Welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. The favorites sitting at 6-4, coming off of a really big win in extra innings against the Dive Bombers, the team that was in the lead of the division. And we ended up pulling that one out of our asses. 4-3 victory. Next up, it's going to be Jess Trujillo against the Skimmers. The Skimmers don't have a great team this year, but I'm not super confident in Jess Trujillo right now, if I'm being honest. So I don't know how this is going to go down. Quick peek at the standings before we get started. We are a half game behind the Dive Bombers. So if we can win this one, then we can not only tie them, but actually take the lead in the division based on run differential alone. We are getting close to the end of the season with only 5 games left, starting with game 11 here. We need to... I'm sorry, 6 games left, starting with game 11 here. We have some work to do, and Jess Trujillo, we need to get her back on track. So we did set the lineup for this, and it's not ideal. I'm going to be honest. We're going to lead off with Tiger Gray, followed by Fernanda Branch, Odin Thomas, Jack Mars. RJ Solomon is playing shortstop today for the Tense Teddy Powell, who we're giving a day off for. We have Makayan left as normal. We'll have Aaliyah in the DH spot, hoping she can recover her tiredness, her fitness during this game if she's just DHing. We'll have Tense Wentz in center field here in the number 8 spot. And then, yeah, unfortunately, we have to go with Collier at catcher in order to try and get Aaliyah back on track. So, Jess Trujillo, you got your work cut out for you. Let's go ahead and work with our standard home uniforms, and we'll head out to Colonial Plaza. Nervous about this team. The Skimmers are no joke, and I feel like we will always battle against them. It is going to be one of their easier starting pitchers to face off against. It's Grayson Pickles. But, again, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not expecting us to be successful offensively until I actually see it, because it just does not matter who's coming to the mound, an elite pitcher or a weak one. We just seem to struggle and then randomly find offense. So Braden Sorelli, former Outlaw, will lead things off, batting .400 on the season. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, takes strike 1. Jess gets him swinging through strike 2, and tier 3 tough out activates. He'll take for a ball low. Base hit up the middle. Jess can't react fast enough, and the ball will get through. A leadoff single for Sorelli has tier 2 base rounder. And Caroline Dealer, another former outlaw, will come up. Locked in with tier 2 fastball hitter, batting .200 with 1 home run and 4 RBIs. I imagine she may have either hit that home run recently, or maybe she made a good defensive play. She falls behind 0-2 here against Jess. Checking on the runner, back safely. Sorelli with great speed over at first. And Caroline ahead of that one and pulls it foul. Really antsy for that fastball, but can't time it up right. That time she does. She's late, and she's going to push one down the left field line. It gets into the corner, but Mackay cuts it off and gets it in before Sorelli could try and head for third. But we have 2 on, nobody out for Dipper Bellato, batting .375, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and locked in. Rally stopper is activated at tier 2 for Jess. First pitch, curveball, ball 1. Bellato pops foul. Ball high. 2-1 count. Runners take off. Swing through strike 3. They're going to go with the bad jumps of Caroline Dealer. Get the easy out there at second base. 1 out and runner at third. Infield gets pulled in here. Bellato will check and hold off for ball 4. So Jess Trujillo with a walk. Runners on the corners with 1 out for Nick Wilkerson, former favorite. He was our center fielder last year and was awful. He's batting .333 with 1 home run. Ball down, and Kaysen cannot get the out at second base. Bellato steals second. Runners in scoring position for Nick, who has 1 home run and 3 RBIs this season. Fouls down the left field line, and it lands foul. Fouls one off here. Little Hack is activated on the 1-2. Jess still looking for an out here. She gets one, pops up into shallow left field, and RJ Solomon gets back to that one, making the play. 2 outs for Gary Miller. Gary batting 120, no home runs, 3 RBIs, Tier 2 power versus righties. Rally stopper still activated. Runners on second and third with both great speed. First pitch taken for strike one. Fastball low for ball one. And a base hit in the left field. 1-run scores coming around third and will be held at third base. Good throw from Makai Peterson. But a run scores, and runners are now on the corners for the Skimmers, who are up 1-0 in the top of the first with 2 outs. Aiden Woods comes up. He is tense. Tier 2 low pitch, Tier 2 off-speed hitter. Throwing a fastball at the bottom of the zone, taken for strike one. Ball, throw down to second. Not in time. Come on, ump. Jack Mars slaps the tag, but Gary Miller steals second. And a pop-up here. Woods will fly out to center. Finally end the inning, and that was... Oh, this game's going to give me a heart attack too, isn't it? Jess Trujillo not looking very impressive. And they're realizing that Kason Collier behind the plate is a very weak arm, and they're capitalizing with a few stolen bases there. Tiger Gray will come up against Grayson Pickles. Grayson 7.11 ERA this year. 174 whip. And Tiger will ground to short. Bellotto to first, out number 1. Tiger loses mojo. Nick Wilkerson playing first base today, by the way, I just noticed. Fernanda locked in. We bumped her up into the number 2 spot. Tier 2 contact versus righties activated. Got on a hot streak to start the season. 4 home runs and then just completely petered out, batting .333 right now. She pops up, foul territory, enough room behind the plate for B-Buck to catch that one. And I might have to stop commentating here pretty soon with how frustrating this is becoming. Owen Thomas is locked in. Batting .576 on the year. Has 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. Takes a strike. Fouls one off. He's down 0-2. Late swing on the fastball. It's fouled off. And Odin will swing through strike 3. I don't know what to say. What are we doing here?
Number 33, Mauricio Khan.
Khan comes up, batting 188 with no home runs and no RBIs. That's Tier 2 clutch, but it's not activated and no pressure situation. It's a 1-1 count. Jess already threw about 25 pitches in that first inning. Luckily, she has Tier 1 workhorse, but it only does so much. 2-2 count, and Khan will pull one foul. Another foul ball for Khan. Jess gets him to fly out to right field. Odin Thomas just in foul territory over there and will make the first out.
Number 18, Daxton Pennington.
Pennington comes up batting .071 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. You'll see the Tier 3 easy target, which helps out Jess's accuracy. First pitch will be late, fouled off. Taking strike 2. Pennington will ground to second. Jack to first, out number 2.
Now batting, catcher number 44.
Tense B-Buck comes up. Tier 2 fastball hitter batting 158, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. We'll see how Jess tries to approach this. So we'll start with the fastball, but it's high for ball 1. B takes another fastball inside ball 2. Fastball will be fouled back. It's a 2-1 count. Another fastball, he's late on it, and it's fouled off. Count evens 2-2, 2 outs. B-Buck will take ball 3. It's a full count for Buck, and he'll chase strike 3 out of the zone. Jess gets out of the inning. 1-2-3 in the second. Skimmer's still up 1-0. As the favorites went down in order in the first inning, we'll now start off the second with Jack Mars coming up. Batting .455 with 4 home runs and 9 RBIs, just like Fernanda Branch, has cooled off as of late, and a ground ball right back to Pickles. That's what our best hitter is doing right now, is grounding to the pitcher. RJ comes up. 481 average, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, fouls one off. Swings through strike 2. Ball just misses the bottom of the zone. Checks and holds. It's 2-2 count. RJ blasts one to left field. Does this one got enough? It does. It gets over the roof, the awning of the favorites bullpen. And just like that, it's a tie ball game. RJ Solomon with a line drive home run. His third of the year, ninth RBI. It's 390. And he gets a mojo boost. He's locked in now. 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the second here, and Makai Peterson will come up. We paid a lot of money bringing her in. She's batting .333 with no home runs and 1 RBI. Former All-Star. She falls behind 0-2 and just looked like a fool on that pitch. Off speed really messed with her, and she whiffs through it. That's a strikeout, and now Aaliyah Sesame will come up. First pitch Slayer. Taken for a strike. Aaliyah having a horrible season. She pops up into foul territory, gets out of play. 105 average on the season, and make it worse than that because she swings through strike 3. Grayson Pickles has made one mistake, and it was a home run to RJ Solomon. Thankfully, that was enough to tie this ball game right now. But we head to the top of the third, and Sorelli will get his second at-bat of the day. Leadoff man back up to the plate against Jess Trujillo. It's a 1-1 count. Fouls that one off. Gets ahead 0-2 or 1-2 and tough out activates. Sorelli will take a ball just missing the corner. Curveball stays inside. It's full. Sorelli will fly or pop foul and pull one foul. Whoa, pulls the string on the changeup, and Trujillo gets him swinging through strike 3. Good pitch from Trujillo to get her, I think, first strikeout of the game. And Caroline Dealer will come up. Jess already throwing 50 pitches here in the third with 1 out. Caroline's still locked in. Jesus. Fastball off the top of the wall in right center field. Wentz will come up throwing. And sliding into second with a double is Caroline Dealer. That was a bomb from her. She got the fastball she liked right in her sweet spot and just missed a home run only because she hit it on such a line. But a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Dipper Bellato, who's locked in, and he already reached base safely. The changeup gets him swinging through strike 1. A ground ball up the middle will get through. Wentz will come up throwing. Rounding third and holding is Caroline Dealer, and Bellato is on fire now at first base. He's probably going to try and steal. We have 1 out, and Nick Wilkerson comes up 0 for 1. Just with rally stopper activated. All inside. Jess, we need you to get through the third here. Runner takes off. Fastball down the middle. Collier throws down, not in time. No surprise there. Infield is now in. And pop foul out of play. 2-2 count. Nick will ground straight to Tiger Gray. Back to... What are you doing?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35, Gary Miller.
I don't know what just happened. What was Tiger thinking? That run was going to score regardless.
Designated hitter, number 46, Aiden Woods.
Gary Miller with a base hit.
Emerson Bauer.
Run scores on the RBI. Bases are loaded. Speed on every base right now with only 1 out. And Jess gets pulled the... 1-run scores coming around third and heading home. Runners will advance on... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Number 33, Mauricio Cobb.
4-1 Skimmers here in the top of the third. Our workhorse can't get through the third inning. Still only 1 out, and Emerson is tense after she came in. She's thrown 4 pitches. Gives up 2 runs on a bases-loaded single, but both runs will credit back to Jess Trujillo. Runner on second is Bauer's responsibility. It was Avery Woods, too, who was tense. Fouling off another one, and Khan is still live. 0-2. He swings through strike 3. So Wentz is tense. She has a weak arm. She tries to throw home because the second runner was coming around third, and because nobody chose to cut it off as this one flies to center field, as nobody tries to cut that one off, runners advance from first and second to second and third. Luckily, it doesn't mean anything, but man, what a really frustrating third inning. We could have gotten out of that a lot sooner if Tiger Gray hadn't frickin' thrown to third base for no reason whatsoever. On a ground ball right to him. Juliana Wentz falls behind 0-2. She's tense. She'll loft one over third, but it's going to be playable for Dex and Pennington for out number 1. I don't know what to do about this team right now. I'm raging. I'm so frustrated. Nobody can hit against Grayson Pickles. One-two count, and Collier will foul one off and take strike 3. Whines like the rest of the frickin' favorites. Tiger 0 for 1 and tense. Tier 2 easy target. Offsetting falls behind. Ball inside. Fastball pulled foul. Taking strike 2. Grayson locked in. Ball up the middle, and Tiger sneaks one into center field. Actually, I don't think Grayson was locked in. But Tiger gets his mojo back, and we have a runner on first with 2 outs. Fernanda's still locked in, but 0 for 1. Takes a strike right down the middle. You hear the fans starting to jeer at their own team. Ball in the dirt. Good block from the catcher, B-Buck. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Fernanda will ground softly to short. Easy play for Bellato. Fernanda loses her mojo justifiably. And we get through the third inning. Whew, I'm going to need to give myself a little bit of a breather here. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water. Bauer gets her mojo back. Facing off against Buck, she'll get ahead in the count 0-2. Buck's still tense. And he'll strike out there. So Bauer with a nice strikeout. Sorelli 1 for 2. Leadoff man here for his third at bat. He takes a ball. Make it a 2-0 count. Bauer already at half stamina. Ball right down the middle, and it's fouled off. It's a 2-1 count. Take strike 2. Tough out activates. Ball low. It's full. Just swinging in time to make contact and fouls it off. And a grounder to Tiger. Is he going to throw to third? Okay, he actually steps on the bag this time.
Left fielder, number 4, Caroline Dealer.
Caroline comes up 2 for 2 with a double and a single. She blasted a fastball into the right center field wall last time. She pulls this one, and it's going to land foul. Looking for a fastball. And she takes it for a ball high. Slider stays outside. 2-1 count. Dealer will pull one foul, and it's 2-2 with 2 outs. Swings through strike 3, so Emerson Bauer gets through the 4th. She's getting tired. We should probably pull her sooner rather than later. Odin struck out in his first at-bat. We're in the 4th inning, and he's finally getting his second at-bat of the game. We'll see if he can do anything against Pickles this time. Gift of a curveball for strike 1. Fastball fouled off. Odin down to 0-2. And he'll line to second base. Jack Mars grounded to the pitcher last time. Wow, these pitches are bullshit. Strike called on the inside part of the plate. Little hack activates. It's gone after a ball gets called inside in the same spot. Whiffs through the changeup. Little hack back. 1-2 count for Jack. Pops up, foul territory. It's going to get out of play. Still 1-2. Jack will line to the third baseman. Pennington for out number 2. Ooh. RJ roped a home run to left field in his first at-bat. The only player to do anything against Grayson Pickles, really. And he'll swing at the first pitch, ground to shortstop, out number 3. You go through the 3 best hitters on our team in the 4th inning. We deserve to lose this game. And Jess Trujillo cannot come back on this roster. She cannot get another pitching or get another start. Cairo Cohen comes up on fire. With an on-fire Bellotto who lofts one into left field corner. Cairo full state. Oh my God, misplayed by Mackay. It's going to be a double no matter what.
Now back, the first baseman, number 81, Nick Wilkerson.
Nick 0 for 2. The runner in scoring position here. Great speed from Bellotto at second base. Cairo Cohen and Emerson Bauer, who have been so great for us the last couple of years, looking so miserable this season. And it's just been really unfortunate because we've relied on them. We constructed our roster in which we trusted them to get the outs we need. Nick will foul one off. It's a 1-2 count. Cohen misses high and in. Long pause from Cohen before a ground ball to second base, and Jack will go to first. That would have been a time to throw to third.
Center fielder, number 35.
Bellotto advances, and there's one out for Gary Miller, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. Ball high. Fouled off. Strike catches the bottom of the zone. It's a 1-2 count, and Miller will ground straight to Solomon. Solomon goes home with it. Got caught in a rundown here is Bellotto. Back and forth are Collier and Fernanda. Fernanda looks like she'll finally place the tag, and that'll be out number 2. That's a big out to hold off another run from scoring. And runner takes off for Woods. Throw down, not in time. Just ahead of the tag is Gary Miller. Ball low, Aiden Woods, tense. Had a home run already. I called him Avery Woods earlier, my bad. Ground ball to Fernanda will throw to first and the inning ends. "4-1 ball game. We head into the bottom of the... Gosh, I'm losing track already. Is it the 4th or is it the 5th? We're in the bottom of the 5th. So Mackay, one of many that are tense, and she swings at the first pitch, and she'll pop up into right center field. Easy play for Sorelli. I just want to call this game over already. Pickles locked in against Sesame, who struck out. She pops up on the first pitch, slinging that one over the dugout and foul. Ball inside. 50th pitch for Pickles is a ball. That one will be foul. It's a 2-2 count, and Aaliyah will pop up foul territory, but playable for Pennington. Two outs for Wentz. Pops up foul. Strike 2. Oh my God, what a nasty curveball for strike 2. And lofted into center field. That's going to end the inning. We are dead right now. This whole team looks completely dead. I wish this season would just get over already, because right now we don't deserve another chance in the playoffs. We had this hot start where we went 5-1, and since then it has been so ugly, so embarrassing. No one on our team looks like they know how to play the game. Our pitchers can't pitch, our batters can't hit. We have aces on our team that can't keep runs off the board. We have MVPs that can't make contact. Grounder to second. Yeah, I'm spinning right now. Pennington with tier 3 easy target, helping out Cairo's accuracy. Gets a strike there. 0-2 count, and Pennington will chase strike 3 out of the zone. Loses mojo.
Catcher number 44, B. Buck.
B Buck will come up. 0 for 2, still tense. Cohen just over 20 pitches. 0-2 count. Ball outside, doesn't chase. Fastball lofted into left field, should be playable. Mackay Peterson camped under it. We'll catch it to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Grayson Pickles going for the complete game. It'll go 9-1-2. Starting with Kason Collier. Looking for his first hit since he joined the team. Swings through strike 1. Takes the ball inside. Pickles still locked in. Change up for strike 2. Strike 3 on the curveball drops in and froze Collier. So, neutral mojo Tiger Gray 1 for 2 with a single. Pickles gets pulled. They bring in Destiny Boone, the 5-pitch closer with K Collector at tier 3. Jesus. And here it comes. There's K Collector with easy target on Boone. Just making contact on fouling that one off. 0-2. Checks and holds. 1-2 for Tiger. Takes the ball outside. Come on, Tiger. Get a good at-bat here. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out. Pop foul there. 7-pitch at-bat here. And a base hit into right field. So Tiger Gray comes through. We need a lot more than this with 1 out. But that's a good start. Destiny Boone is a closer, so she's going to lose her stamina a lot quicker. She just threw 8 pitches. Fernanda 0 for 2. Has tier 2 contact versus righties, no longer locked in. It's a max pressure situation. She takes a strike. Ball outside. At about half stamina now. This one is just foul. Diving attempt from the first baseman, can't get to it. K Collector activates. 1-2 count to Fernanda. Take strike 3. Dude, swing the bat. Oh. Come on, Fernanda. Go up there and swing the fucking bat. All right, here comes Odin Thomas. Locked in. First pitch swinging, and he'll send it at center field. It's going to get past the center fielder, Gary Miller. Heading around third and heading home is Tiger Gray. Stopping at second is Odin Thomas, and he comes through with an RBI double here. And right now we're down 4-2. Max pressure. Jack Mars comes up 0 for 2. He is a power hitter against Destiny Boone, who's getting tired. Home run can tie it. Jack Mars fouls it off. He'll have Little Hack activate here. Takes the ball inside. Little Hack gone. And a ground ball up the middle, and Khan was shading up the middle, and even with noodle arm, still gets it over to first, and Jack Mars with an awful game, 0 for 3 day, and he ends this game. We lose 4-2, and I have no hope for this team right now. I just want to blow it up. I want this season to be over. I want to move on from the favorites because I'm getting so tired of them. We lose 4-2. We get 4 hits, 2 from Tiger Gray. We had a home run from RJ Solomon and an RBI double from Odin Thomas. That's it. For the Skimmers, they had hits all over the place, but 2 RBIs from Miller, 2 RBIs from Woods. That was enough to win this game. Pitching-wise, Trujillo gets a loss, 2 1/3, giving up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Bauer comes in, going 1 2/3. She gave up a hit that actually allowed 2 runs to score, but they were credited to Trujillo. She gets 3 strikeouts. Cohen comes in, actually pitched well, 2 innings, giving up 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Pickles was amazing today, which is embarrassing. He gets the win, 5 1/3, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run. On a home run, 5 strikeouts, no walks, and then you see Destiny Boone came in. She got 2 outs. She did allow 2 hits. She allowed 1 earned run, and she gets 1 strikeout. Bellotto, Miller, Pickles are your top 3, and it's just, I mean, we're still in the running, but man, it does not look like this team is ready to do anything. I don't know. I don't even know who to give the loyalty drop to here. I guess I'll give it to Tiger. I don't care about these two, so Brock Solder. Quick sim. The Dive Bombers take a 1-game lead in the division. They're up 8-5. We're 6-5. Ripper's sitting right behind us at 6-5. Just a difference in run differential. And Jesus. Lawrence against Duffy in the first game of a doubleheader. And Duffy is not only locked in, but juiced. I want to sim that game. Okay, let's see what happens since that game ended. We lost, and then Jesus Lane gets dropped by the Blurs. So does Lorelei Von Crum. Chance for Teddy to gain Sign Stealer. House gains 3 junk. Cal McKay gets dropped. RJ Solomon with some PDO opportunity. Jericho House with a chance. This one I'd love to do, but he is. We're not going to be able to afford that. And then Jedediah Anger gets dropped by the Pythons. Jess, who are we going to get rid of you for? Jackson. We'd bring Jackson back. What did he do in his start? He got 1 start. He gave up 5 runs. Oh, that's right. It was terrible. Pitched better in the first season with the Ungulates. I mean, is Lachlan any worse than Jester Hio right now? We couldn't do him because he's scholarly. Wait, is Jess scholarly? No, she's crafty. I mean, disciplined. Why did I say scholarly? Carmelo Sparks for Jess. You know what? I'm going to do this right now because I will not let Jess pitch another game. There might be somebody else that we can replace instead of Carmelo Sparks. We'll check that as we get closer to the next game. But for right now, I'm done with Jess. I'm done with her pitching. She is so hot and cold. And it's so frustrating to watch her struggle. Yeah, I might be reacting right now, but it's necessary. We do free up a little bit of extra money there, so it actually could give us the chance to make some other moves here. We actually do have room to bring back McCormick in place of Collier now, but I want to get McCormick down a little bit more before we bring him in. I feel so embarrassed about this team right now. I'm so sorry that all of you have to watch this garbage. Jedediah is interesting. He has he's competitive, and I don't think we have any options to get rid of here. Except for, I guess we could get rid of Vic Cantu, but I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know. Marcel Vincent is the one I'm interested in here for Juliana Wentz, but we won't be able to afford that anytime soon, and I'm sure he's going to get scooped up before we can afford to bring him in, just because we're getting close to the end of the season. Pitching-wise, I don't know if there's really another option here. We could get rid of Clint Brock like we talked about and bring in one of Avery Connor or Waldo Ho. They're both the same price. They're both worth the same amount. They both have an elite 4-seam fastball. He gets ahead and 72 velocity versus 55 velocity. Do we spend that money right now? Maybe we consider this now because we just used our 2 other pitchers and they're probably tired. I'm making some moves, man. I'm so frustrated. Yeah, I'm going to do this now. We're going to bring in Avery Connor, the long reliever, for Clint Brock. We only have 2.3 million left. I think we need the help in the bullpen, though, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. We could move some money around for if we got rid of Raiden Real. We still can't do a Castiel because he's disciplined. Augustus. I might go just someone really cheap here just to, especially since he barely ever gets a chance to play, right? Can't do those two. Could do Eliana Chambers. Save some money. Bring in another solid bat again off the bench. Fletcher's a decent right fielder. But I don't want to bring him in because he's crafty. Can't do Nielsen. Poole is the same as Chambers. Don't like those two negative traits. They're both at tier 3. Mulberry Hatmore. 2.9. We do this now, and we wait a couple more games, and we bring in Eliana Chambers for a little bit cheaper. The idea is that he doesn't play. Free up a little bit more money. I'm really frustrated that Juliana has struggled. We're so close to being able to bring in Vincent right now. Esme Floggins with Tough Out and Stealer. Not a bad option. She's got good speed. She's crafty. We could do this for now, and then we could look for another option if we end up bringing back McCormick. It's either that or, like, Kyla Banks, maybe? No, she's disciplined. We can't. Pretend is just speed. She is flexibility at all 3 or all 4 infield positions, excuse me. She's a lot cheaper. Floggins actually has some value though. She's 5.6. Fuck it, we're gonna do it so that we can bring in Marcel Vincent. What a move that is, huh? Every dollar spent. We now can't afford to bring in, nor do we have the room. Oh, we do have the room, so I guess if he keeps dropping in price, McCormick can be brought in to replace Collier again later. But now we are in a situation where we have enhanced our center field option. We have downgraded at starting pitching, but we can look at other options later. Plus, I'd say downgrade lightly because can't be much worse than what Jester Hero has been doing. We got some help in our bullpen for bringing in Avery Connor. We downgraded at one of our backup outfield options that we weren't really going to use anyway. And we made an adjustment in our infield to free up money so that we can upgrade to Marcel Vincent in center field. And I liked Juliana Wentz, but actually, would it have made more sense to bring in shit? It's too late now. Juliana was a 10-8, right? So I could have brought in shit. I could have brought in see, that's the cost of being rash. I should have brought in Marcel Vincent to replace Mackay Peterson, and now we won't be able to do that. We still could consider Jedediah for Mackay, but we have to lose 2.1 million before we can afford that one. Shit. Well, oh well. Yeah, that would have been an upgrade substantially. Too late for that now. Whoopsie daisies. I guess the last decision we can make here is looking at shortstop for Teddy Powell. Evie Frown here is a money savings. She's choker. Be a tier 2. Don't like it. Do we go with Evie Frown? Love to bring in Joshua Woods here. Or even Lorelei. But they have to drop in price substantially first. You know what? I'm going to do this one too. I'm just going to bring in Evie to replace Teddy.
American Motors. Keep it American. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down a bit. Time for the juice juice. Brought to you by Mango.
Now I want to keep an eye out on Juliana to see if we can maybe get her back for Mackay here at 3.3, or we wait and then we can bring in a better starter for Carmelo. It's probably not going to happen, but Beth can drop in value a little bit more. It's probably going to be too much no matter what. Jesus Lang is an interesting option as well. All right, well, I've made enough moves, and I am really mad at myself that I didn't replace Mackay Peterson with Vincent, but it is what it is. Anyways, that is going to be all these roster moves. A quick recap of what we just did here. We had to make some changes because this is our last year with the favorites if we don't win a championship. So, of course, the first thing we did was we got rid of Jess Trujillo. Right now it's just a placeholder, but we might end up going with Carmelo Sparks as our number 4. Great junk, but average accuracy and low velocity. Again, can't get much worse than Jess. We also have Avery Connor coming in to replace Clint Brock. Actually, you know what I just thought about too? Sorry, now I'm just on a tangent here. We can do what we did last year. So we can bring in a relief pitcher for Sparks, like this move right here, Waldo Ho, which we've seen him play for us before. There's also Ford Richardson, but I think I like Waldo better, especially with that meltdown trait. We can also bring in Mags Drader, but she only has 2 pitches. Yeah, I think if we do this, then we can try and get Cohen to be our 4th starter. Would actually be our starter in game 3, or the second to last game of the season. But if we do this, it's a little bit of an increase in spending. Let's wait a little bit, actually, to bring Ho down to Sparks' same salary. But then we can make this move to drop Sparks out of the starting rotation. We'll put Cairo Cohen in the starting rotation like we did at the end of last year. And then our bullpen got better. And because we have Connor, he can still be our length guy. Yeah, I like that. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But I'll wait because I want to get Ho down to the 4.6 million. So we still have the 3.3 to work with maybe another move before the end of the season, assuming we're still in the running. But back to the recap here. So Jestrio gone. Carmelo Sparks comes in. Again, just a placeholder for now. We also brought in Avery Connor to replace Clint Brock. A little bit of a reinforcement in the bullpen. We have Raiden Riel off the team. He was a nice young rookie or a young prospect, but he wasn't playing and he was costing us some extra money, so we went cheap. We went with Mulberry Hatmore, who's just going to be a bench center fielder who hopefully will never get any playing time. We brought in Esme Floggins to replace Vic Cantu. Esme can play third. She's a decent bat with good speed, and she will have Tier 2 Stealer. We lose the Ace Exterminator trait, but again, Vic Cantu not really getting much playing time anyways. Juliana Wentz gets replaced by Marcel Vincent, and yes, I do see it. Juliana was getting paid 10-8. She was the better option to keep on the team over Makai Peterson, and it was a mistake on my part, but we upgraded here. Regardless, we go with Marcel Vincent. Will be playing center field with his Tier 2 bad ball hitter trait and better hitting stats altogether. And unfortunately, our starting shortstop gets replaced as well. Teddy Powell gone, and Evie Frown will come in to start at short for us. Has Tier 2 choker, but I'm hoping we can avoid that being too big of an impact. Still going to be an ugly game here with Joshua Lawrence coming up against Cork Duffy, who's juiced. But let's set the lineup, especially with all these changes occurring. Let's start with the suggested lineup change, and then let's see what it looks like. So we get people back in their places. Yeah, that's the lineup, but what do I want to do? I'm going to try Vincent in the 2 spot. We'll put Odin at 3 like he's normally, Jack Mars at 4, RJ Solomon at 5. Actually, RJ's going to go ahead of Jack. Jack's been sliding a little bit. Fernanda Branch, then Aaliyah Sesame, then Makai Peterson, and Evie Frown are your lineup for this next game. I'm fine with that. Could bring in Dash Boyd instead of Makai Peterson, but I have more faith that she'll get out of first tense mojo versus Dash Boyd doing anything effective for us at all. So that's what our lineup is going to look like next time up against a very, very scary Cork Duffy, who's always had our number. So he's even getting short rest here. Very interesting. They wanted him in this matchup for the first game of the doubleheader. So I'm nervous. I'm really not happy with the team right now, but we'll see what happens next time out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.